Hello. Hello, gamers. Hello. Let me just readjust my microphones. What's cooking? Hello, it's been a minute. It has been a small but not insignificant amount of time. And we're here to talk about games. We're here to talk about what's good. How's the Orchestrion roll? I turned down the in-game volume quite a bit so that my voice still carries over the in-game volume. And I turned off all of the in-game sound effects, so there's gonna be no clanking. Because I walked into a a map to get a legendary drop, and then all of a sudden all I heard was the clinking and the clanking of other crafters and gatherers. Should be alright, I think. I'm gonna do a small amount of crafting to give the volume another quick check. Otherwise, it should be good. No, I would not like my... I would like my chat. There we go. Okay. Let's just jump right into it. Should be fine. Okay. Make it 55. And then I think I needed a cloth. So we'll just... I think it was one of... Yeah, the Thunder Yard Soak. I need at least one of these. But I have the effects off anyway, so none of the crafting sounds are gonna carry anyway. It's just gonna be in-game music time. So we can talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. And, stuff like that. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome back. I should welcome myself back. Welcome back. It's been a minute. ModView is telling me that last message. Oh no. Whoa, actually that's not so bad. I looked at my YouTube history, which was longer than that. But it's okay. It's gonna be short. I'm gonna say that the streamer did not know what he said. Am I stupid? What did I... Oh, I forgot to do... There we go. I'm gonna say an hour stream. Nice and chill. I was gonna play a Pokemon game. But Pokemon game is gonna take up maybe 3 streams, so I figured we'll start with Final Fantasy XIV, we'll do something chill, we'll do some crafting. And then we'll do Pokemon another day. I need to remember what I was doing. I think it was armor craft. Ah, here we go. Okay, I need an ingot. And then we can listen to the very, very chill tunes of my house. Let's see, what's happened recently? Since I last streamed, the Switch 2 came out. And that's pretty exciting. For all Switch 2 enjoyers. What's new? I think... Let's just talk about the last year. I think last year in gaming was Romancing Saga 2. That's all I have the memory for. I don't remember what came out. Oh, I got really hooked on a strategy RPG called Against the Storm. Which is unfortunate. Romancing Saga, let's go! Now out on Nintendo Switch 2 also. You too can play 60 FPS. Octopath 2, I think, was 2023, so that was not last year. but I don't know anymore. This year, it's been... I think in terms of just the Switch, I think it's literally just been Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Other than that, it's been pretty dry. Can I make a normal quality Thunder? It's fine. I'll make it work. I apologize for introducing you. Don't be sorry for introducing me to a banger game. It's all good, man. I had a great 100 hours in that game. So it turns out I can't chat and craft at the same time. I lose focus on one. But I should still... yeah, you know what? We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. That's when we handcraft. Because when we handcraft, we can always come on... 4,000? Done. It hurts a little bit. But a little hurt is fine. That's no problem. Honestly, I am glad, in terms of video games, that Dwarf Fortress has not hooked me. Currently. There's just a lot going on, honestly. This should... 500... Yeah. Oh, I don't actually have my regular, whoopsie. I need just normal synth. There we go. 5 CP, nothing left, still got it. Then let's put that bad boy... ring. Okay, one down. Next up, we need to craft... these, I think, which were... woodworking? Yes, perfect. So I need one more silk and then 2 lumbers. That's easy. Now, 0, back to Weaver. So who in chat is actually crafting? Which one of you enjoys peak gameplay? It's the same rotation every time. Simple math. The numbers are laid out before you. The choices are already made. All you have to do is click the button. But you better click the button in the right order. So just so I don't look at chat. Gotta keep the... Hey, honker. Big bubble. Eee, you know what? That's not good. I think it's gonna come out normal also. Why is prudent here where... delicate should be? Here. Oh, because I didn't do my second bar. That's fine. We can put prudent... here. Look at all this. What is Name of Lightning? What is Birgit's Brow? Why would you hasty touch 2? I think the game is cooked, but crafters are still all below 90. That's okay, that's an easy fix. That's nothing to sweat over. 80% high quality, that's how we do it in this house. And then 2 lumbers. Nope. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna finish those 2 lumbers. We'll make the last 2 accessories. Then I finally actually own everything. Oh wait, this is the wrong set. Yeah, but I need 2 more accessories for my gatherers. The necklace and the bracelet. Then everything's at 100. And then we're cooking. Has it changed much? Lots. It's changed so much. If you're still paying for the sub, you too can hop on and craft. The new crafting content that came out recently is the moon crafting. Or they're making a little base on the moon, and all the crafters and gatherers come together. It's real good content like Ishgard Restoration was, but it's definitely more grindy than Ishgard Restoration ever was. It's not bad content, but yeah, it takes a lot. They have so many achievements. Where's... Delicate? No, hold on. That's weird. Whoop. There we go. Can we get another 80% high quality? Yes, we can. Never punished. I do have a even amount of walnut lumbers, so I could craft all of them just to get them out of my inventory, but I thought I'm not in the mood. Maybe another time. Oh, Claire Obscure came out last year. That's another banger. And at the same time as Claire Obscure, what was it? It wasn't Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on computer? Crafting hasn't changed much, just some quality of life changes. They all kind of got mushed together. Some crafters used to have an identity. Now they're all kind of doing the same Z's. There's no more cross-skilling progression. Claire Obscure was this year? Well, you know what? Maybe it was last year. Maybe we're living in a simulation. Alright, let's make those accessories. FF7 Rebirth was January or February. This year or was it this year? Man, time is a concept. What did come out last year then? I'm sure there was some bangers, I just have no memory. Which I'm totally fine with. Cooking with 1000. Now we'll do the same. Refine. Nope, just kidding. We will precise it. Oof. Yeah. I don't want to use the oof sound, but I think we have to bust out the oof sound. I think I played... Was Pokemon last year? I don't remember. What happened? Yeah, we could... I could vent. No, we don't need to vent. That's all good. Unicorn Overlord. No, I didn't... That's a strategy RPG. It loses me immediately. But I'm happy for all the 3 vanilla ware enjoyers. Hold on, I'll pull up a list. Oh, the PC release was this year. Okay, that's what I'm... Okay, RPGs of 2024. Help me out, RPG site. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? Yeah. No, Persona 3 Reload was last year. Okay. Cold Steel... Oh yeah, Rebirth originally on the PS5 was last year. Okay. Does Final Fantasy XIV count if it came out on the Xbox last year? Grandia Collection was PlayStation release. Eiyuden Chronicles, didn't play it. Okay, I'm in May already. I haven't played a lot last year. Trails of Cold Steel Northern War gacha mobile game. Oof. Oof. Okay, where was I? Innovation. Okay. Shouldn't have tapped out in the middle of the craft. That was my mistake. we can do... Oh, same. I get one good condition and suddenly the craft is saved. And we get an excellent, look at that. Has the Trails game announced EOS yet? Not as of today. But it's only a matter of time, honestly. We'll just crank that one out. There we go. Alrighty. We got the things we needed. Now we can switch these in. So 90 goes out, and 90 goes out. 100 goes on, 707, very nice. What's my problem now? Well, I guess it's the old accessories. The new ones just came out with the last patch, but I don't have the requirements to craft them. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait, never mind. I clicked the right button. Okay, whew, that was close. I remember people posting pictures of shoddy translation day one. Yeah, that was me. It wasn't only shoddy translation, it was also... the information that was presented was inaccurate. Some of the characters have certain titles. Like if they are a high-ranking military officer, or the student principal, or, you know, the students themselves have unofficial titles. They were just switched with each other. Like Elliot, the violin kid, had some Giga Destroyer title that he had no business having, for example. And it was just strange choices. Unable? What am I missing? Oh, it's probably here. Kick this out. It was weird. The gacha also comes from the same place as the anime, where it sounds cooler on paper than how it actually came out later on, and that's disappointing. Can I equip it now? There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we need materia. We need a lot of materia. Because we're gonna need, I think, 5,000 perception right now to get the latest and greatest items. We're gonna need a boatload of materia. Which means we have to overmeld, probably. I do have of old materia. Never mind. Shame. Okay. It's gonna be a very slow grind. Toog is snoozing. He's being a big, sleepy baby. I need to go to many fires. You, Twin Squeaks, welcome back from the stables. Everybody, a round of applause, please. Round of applause. The trainer-san is here. Did I just warp to the wrong place? Oh my god, yeah. I did. In my defense, I was distracted. Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking video games, and I can only list legitimately 2 games that came out last year. Which is disappointing. I think it was here. That's what I needed. Okay. Wake up, trainer. We have 12 billion yen to burn. Very true. Wake up, trainer. I still like the artist. I couldn't find their They posted all their stuff on Reddit, and I could not find a different outlet that they have. It's good that they're not using Twitter. But it sucks that they were only using Reddit. Ooh, legendary. But they drew those chibis of the girls' faces, and they were really cute. And then for some reason, Golshi just has the most intense stare. Like, they knew what they were doing when they were cooking up the art. It's just really, really funny to have all the... I think there was 13 Jojo Golshi. For some reason. I don't know what it is with Golshi, she just emits this aura. Aura of Violence. But yeah, welcome in. If you remember a game that came out last year, post it in chat. So we can all bask. Oh. We can do this. 50-50, never lost. Never lost in my life. Never punished, as they say. And we pop this, and we pop this. And that's, my friends, is how we get... Infinite Wealth was last year, that's correct. Serpent Coil Shiren 6 was last year? Oh my god, that must have been early in the year then. Tell me it was November. Okay, while I'm auto-flying, let me tap back in. Monster Hunter Stories, bundle, no, Elden Ring, don't care. That time I got reincarnated as I don't care. February for both Shiren and Infinite Wealth. Cool, cool. Oh, Persona 3 Reload Episode Igus, September last year. See, now there's a certified banger. The music here is really intense. Is the volume still doing okay? If I'm being drowned out, I can lower it a little bit. Was Metaphor last year? Was Metaphor last year? It was in October. Game of the year. Volume is good? Yeah, okay. I just don't want to fight the BGM. It's one of my least favorite things. Yeah, get comfy. We're gonna be here a minute because we need a lot. We need a lot of tickets. And I don't have any dailies. Or weeklies, rather, for the... Oh, I didn't wait for my GP to fill. Oh, well, you know what? We win some, we gamble. Come on, 1,000. Not worth it. Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden was last year. Okay. I don't know that one. Yeah, I'm the only one that played it. But if you liked it, then I'm happy for you. If you play a banger game, and then you have nobody to talk to about it, that kind of sucks too. You're like, no, trust me, it's so good. Was Chained Echoes last year? We can talk about Chained Echoes. Here it's my... Okay, listen. Let me back up 2 steps. Chained Echoes was excellent. Thank you. Unicorn Overlord? Yeah, no, it's a strategy RPG. You put that back where it belongs. Peak, that's right. Chained Echoes was peak. Vanillaware's never put out a game, ever. Like Unicorn Overload, I don't see it. But I'm happy for them. They're trying. Little indie company. Why don't they make good games for people? 1,000? Yeah, we can do that. We can swing it. I'm pretty sure Eureka Moment is a chance, but I've procced it 100% of the times. Every time I click it. Ayuden Chronicles was also released last year. People got a new Suikoden. That's true, and then they actually got Suikoden. Visions of Mana? Gem and I did play that, that's true. I think you liked it. Saga Emerald Beyond? I think that one had an ugly... Or to me, I think it had an ugly art style, so I immediately didn't care. It was the same problem that I had with... I think it was Star Ocean 5 or Star Ocean 6, where I just don't care for whatever they were trying to go for. Good year for RPGs, bless us, very true. While the GP is refilling, I'm gonna take another quick peek. Oh my god, Wizardry. Oh! November 2024. Say it with me, everybody. Dragon Quest III. HD 2D. We truly ate. We truly ate. I'm glad I... And of course, Fantasian Neo Dimension in December. Fantasian also a banger. For old people, but new. So true. And it still looks really old, but it also looks really new. It's one of those, it's one of those. Enjoy the SO6 art style by myself? That's alright, okay. Some people's trash, some people's treasures. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake was also last year in May. Oh, that was also good, yeah. 1000 Year Door, was that was N64, right? Or was that the GameCube one? No, I think that was GameCube, because I think Paper Mario no subtitle was N64. GameCube, okay, okay. And it's really well done too. It's an old game. You put that in front of a couple of boomers and they go, oh, oh, oh. Same. I saw a video actually. Hold up, I'm gonna raise my table. I need to stand for this. Actually, little higher. 1 second. Okay. Maximum table. Okay, we're standing now. We're standing gamers. I saw a video. I was on Reddit, and it was a father figure. And he was playing. He booted up GoldenEye on the Switch Online N64 service, and he's full on hollering because he's re-experiencing something from 40 years ago, 45 years ago. I think it was still. They didn't invent color at the time. And I'm happy for that demographic, where they get served an old game and they can relive their memories, and then they realize that back then we put up with with a lot more. Especially the N64. The N64 was a console I never owned, but the neighbors did. So we were playing Smash Bros. And Pokemon Stadium on the neighbor's N64, and boy, back in the day we didn't even see it. Yeah, they didn't. Color was not invented by the time the N64 came out. Plus, I think this was still in the era, again, wrong opinions back in the day, where Donkey Kong 64 was still frowned upon. But I think as a society, I think over time we became a little bit better, a little bit more tolerant, understanding of other people's life choices, and then Donkey Kong 64 is good now. Elden Ring DLC was also last year. I'm so tired. Oh, Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail, true. And here we are playing Dawn Trail on twitch.tv/ALOGROALDEN. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? That my second stream of the year is in August. Not me. You damn right. It's enhanced, but I don't think I need it. I did not need it. Nice. No, I should have clicked the button. No, I can still click the button. Okay, I didn't know that. Dawn Trail has felt so much longer. It's only been a year, and we still have 1 more year of Dawn Trail. We're only halfway through the story. Oh. Hello there. Alright, Gemini, get the gun. Hold up, I'm gonna tab out. I want to see this happen in real time. Boom! He does not miss. The bot is an Ivalice raider who's never fought Mustadio in his life, and homie just got popped. It's embarrassing, honestly. Can you imagine? Are green people mods? No, I think you can change your color. It's the sword icon before the name that shows who's a mod. Actually, wait. Are green people... okay, I just caught on a little bit too late, because I was thinking, Prinny is a mod. Prinny's green and short. Gemini is green, and he's fictionally short. Hi! Hello, sir. Oh, big sneeze? Okay, gesund. Mario Wonder was 2023. You know what? 2023 had no games, and I'm actually a giant. Hey, my name's Gemini. That's how you walk into the mods room. I think, you know, Prin has a giant hammer to make up for her statue. Gemini doesn't need a giant hammer. He just picks them up. Sorry, streamer said. Boom. And then they go boom. Oh shit, what's my inventory? Oh, I'm good. We eat so much. Twin Squeaks, come on, do some gathering. Get yourself some currency. We need to upgrade our gear before we fall behind forever. Oh, senor. Holas, muchachos. I need to gather my 12 billion yen, so true. If only Golshi cared. Actually, I don't think Valk will show up, so I'll talk about him while he's not here, but he's also recently been pulled into the Uma sphere, and I don't think he will emerge unscathed. He sent me a message earlier today about, I learned today that Oguri Cap is affectionately a fatty. And I said, do you want to know why? And he said, you know what, sure, tell me, and I sent him the little IRL lore. And then he went, oh my god. And I said, yep, it's all lore, surprise. You know why Oguri Cap is so angry when she's in the pool? Stuff like that. The lore goes so deep. Everything is lore, and every time you say to yourself, well, it can't all be lore, and then you learn a new thing, and you learn more lore. It's also still funny to me, I'm gonna regurgitate some old facts, that Golshi's, what's the word, the caretaker? The person that, like, cleans and grooms the horses. That was Golshi's favorite person, was the dude that came into the stable to give Golshi brushies and snacks and stuff like that. Every other person, Golshi hated. Like, do not touch me, hate the trainer, hate the stable owner, hate everybody else, the jockey. But Mr. Carrots and Mr. Brushy, come in here. You can come in here. Even to the point when Golshi retired, and they all go to like there's like a retirement spa horse area. The groomer came up to the fence and said Golshi's name, and Golshi hoofed it. He's like, oh my god. Legitimately my favorite person, let's go. Honestly, fair, true. If somebody gave me a Snickers bar every single day, I would try to remember them also. It's super cute. But the lore. Everybody else perish. Everybody else sees the red ribbon on Golshi and goes, oh no. You're about to get kicked, son. Oh yeah, and then you get a YouTube short about, this is the story of Maruzensky, the race car of racehorses, and you go, oh my god. It's all comes together, it makes sense. Did you know Agnes was Scarlet's dad? Yes. And also, by extension, Vodka, because Scarlet and Vodka are siblings. Keep it in the family. I think the Vodka has a different dad? Oh, okay, but then they have to... So they're step-siblings. Because I guess they do all, I don't want to say breed with each other, but I don't know how else to say it. The family tree is so strange. Agnes and her dad have discussions of who's better. Oh. There's also Agnes in real life, I think, had some condition with her ankles or her feet or her bones, but something in that area code. And then that trait got passed down, so then not all of, but some of Agnes's foul kids also had inherited that same, like, legs issue. I saw fan art and I said, I can't say foals? Oh, 1 second, Tuki, come here. The max table, you gotta do a big jump. Hold on, come here. Let me help you. Oh, come here. There you go. Okay, kitty time. You said no horse? I'm not streaming horse. There is no horse streaming. Until I need to get chat's like attention back, I'll put up some... Like, oh my god, look at the horsey, look at the horsey. All of this and all we got was 2 materias? Bro, we're gonna be here for 6 years. Okay, the cop-out is we go to the market board and we just buy stuff. But we don't do that, we craft our own. Let's put in the perception. It's perception, right? Yeah, okay. We need so much. OMG. Okay, that's enough Uma's lore. Back to whatever it was before. I've pieced out. 10... 8. GP. Oh, I must have pulled that out of my other. That's fine. Although it's... The bumps are good. We only need another 357. Which means we gotta go back. Where is the recent here? Do another lap. Oh, there is something spawned. Let's see what it is. And let me quickly check. OBS has been good. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Wait, Arena of Valor? Gasp. Can they say that legally? Unless Arena of Valor is no longer a MOBA that exists, then I guess it's fine. What else were... Oh, okay. This year in gaming. Octopath 0. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody. Have a good night. Octopath 0. Probably the thing I'm very excited for. Death Stranding 2 I'm also excited for, but I'm gonna wait for it to come to PC. Although I've seen some screenshots of it. Oh, I don't have either of these. What was the strat again for regular gathering? I think it was Mountaineers. Hidings. Yeah, okay. we'll just go like this. Oh, Silk Song. Are people genuinely excited for Silk Song, or is it just like a self-jerking meme? Because I know the Hollow Knight was good, but it's been memed so hard for so long that I genuinely can no longer tell. Raidu came back, Expedition, yes, yes. Hollow Knight was really good, yes. But is the excitement for Silk Song genuine, or is it just the internet being dumb and memeing it to hell and back? Mina. Oh, that's the Rat Game Boy game, I believe. Rats. Okay, once again I refer to RPG site, RPGs of 2025. Most of it is genuine. Okay, I believe it. Wizardry? No thank you. Trails Through Daybreak 2. This suffers the second game in a trilogy issues. Oh, there's another person here doing the same thing. I'm so sorry, bro. 1,000 guaranteed? Easy. Oh, but we didn't proc the chance. Shantae? That's kind of old Shantae. Oh, once again. Okay, okay. Old games are new again. The classic. Oh, Monster Hunter was this year, of course. I wanna play Monster Hunter with my friends. Momodora 5? True. Momo 5. Atelier Yumiya? Mm-hmm. Oh, Xenoblade X! Yes! Right. In March. Oh, jeez. That was only half a year ago. Saga Frontier 2. Old but new again. Or new but old again. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Same week as Claire Obscure. Fantasy Life? Oh yeah, Fantasy Life. Right, that was May. Fantasy Life was great. Very, very chill. Oh, streamer? Oh, sorry, right. I should do something exciting on the screen. Right. Back. Uma Musume Global was this year. Nothing else. It just kind of absorbed everything around it. Which is inclusive, but not limited to, the Persona 5 mobile game that came out. It was day in day, or they were one day apart? Just the Uma boy. Hey, Bubble. What are you gonna do? You gonna do a big jump? Yeah. Momo. There you go. Streamer. It's now Tugert's stream. I'm no longer in control of the stream. He decides the content. The content will be yummiest kitty snacks ranked by how much I can get out of the human. Number 1. Yummy churro tubes. Ranked by Yum Yum, that's right. Actually, I wonder if a tier list for this exists. 1 second. Tier list generator. Tier maker, here we go. Oh my god. Wait, back 1. Template. How do I get them back out? Reset. Okay. So I need this. While our GP's recovering, hold on, let me put something else on screen. I gotta remember how to set up the studio mode. There we go. And then I need to add a source. How is it that my random keyboard slam is already in existence? I believe it when I see it. Okay. This, this, and then we kind of drag it a little bit. Okay, but I want to keep my my GP. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, gamers. Move a little further. When we get to... Yeah, my cordial's on cooldown and the other thing is on... Okay, here we go, lads. Let's just set ourselves up so we can continue gathering. Final Fantasy XIV is now Subway Surfers. I'm just gonna point that out. This is to maintain the attention. I'm gonna make a tier that says I haven't played this game because I feel like immediately I saw Fallout and it would be unfair to Fallout to rank it poorly. So haven't played. Which is, Fallout 3 immediately is going to go in there. The stream is gonna go overtime? How long has it been? You know what? We can knock this out quick, honestly. We can knock this out banger quick. I'm gonna drop in immediately some that I see that I haven't played. You. Okay, Mass Effect 3 is on the list, but it's been 1,000 years. Does it count? I don't know you, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are, I don't know what you are. Persona, old. Ah, Prune, hello, welcome to the stream where we are waiting for the GP to refill. So it has now become a tier list stream while we're waiting for that to happen. Yeah, there's so many games I haven't played yet. Let's get these out of the way. I don't know which Fire Emblem this is, I'm just gonna assume I haven't played it. I did play Shadow Dragon Remake. Dark Souls I did play, but it doesn't count if I only played an hour. Was that Quest 64? Am I seeing? Oh my god. Maybe I should just leave them all on the... You know what? I'll just leave them all. I'll leave the rest on the floor. It's gonna be a... It's gonna be huge. Okay. Yeah, this is... The bottom is just... I haven't played the list, but I realize now that there's so many more that I haven't played yet, so I'm just gonna ignore the rest, and we're gonna move on with the segment. Bloodborne also goes in here, just because I saw it. D is gonna be the Prinny loves this one. Okay. Are you happy, Prinny? Does that fill you with joy? Yes? Okay, good. There we go. We're putting Bloodborne right there in the Prinny section. Oh wait, I think we're full GP. Yes. Okay. While oh, I don't have any of them on screen. One second. It's gonna be hard to see, I think. Oops. A little too much. That should be good enough. Okay. Let's just really quickly get this. This is my... It was made for me! Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Solid Reason, because we're just gonna whip around. Pop Cordial, full back up. What I need is the second chance to proc any of these days. Oh, hold up. Tugert needs a blanket. DQ9 is this... They knew I was coming in. But then does DQ9 go into the I genuinely like it, or do we put that in the printy hole? Also, Gemini. Actually, yeah, Twin Squeaks, if you have a fave, just put it in chat, I'll throw it up. You like that game though? Dude, Dragon Quest IX was my goat. I think I have 118 hours. Printy hole is exclusively Bloodborne, that's right. I got that rare Japanese map, the something cave of Ruby Cave of like ass destruction, I don't remember the name. And I grinded so many metal slimes in there too. I was so excited when I got it. It's legendary among Dragon Quest IX fans. Because it just, on the 14th floor or something, it just spawns Metal King slime, so it's super easy to level grind. But with how the grottos work, it's randomly generated. And there's a bazillion different combinations, so it's super rare. I spent a lot of time in it. I think at least 50 of my some 100 hours were spent just grinding. Yeah, let's just put it in S tier. Immediately, we're just gonna put that boy in S tier. I'm gonna have OBS over here so I can see my GP. Okay. Alright, gamers. Haven't played. Oh, I did play! But I have no memory of it. I think a bunch of my faves are gonna be in the regular tier list. Oh yeah, I think this is mostly RPGs. Sorry Deus Ex, sorry this one, Dragon Quest. Dragon Age 2. I only played once on PC at I think 15 or 20 FPS. It was awful. Yet still enjoyable on my little Toshiba laptop in, I don't remember, 2010, 11? Dragon Age 2 did many things wrong, but I forgive it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in the B tier then. It has issues. My computer had issues just trying to run it, so we'll leave it in the middle. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines and Fallout New. You gotta pick one. This one's in all caps, Jam Big Fan. Fallout New Vegas. I feel like I've seen this one. Okay. Everybody gets a row now. Haunts. And put Persona 1 and 2? Okay. But if you could only choose one, who would win the Persona off? There's one. There's two. Just take one? Okay, done. Persona 4. Persona 4, I know this is the original, but I'm gonna assume it's Persona 4 Golden because it's the only one I've played. I did like it as an RPG. I did eventually piece out of the story. But I did fully beat it, probably because it was my only Vita game at the time that wasn't like Wipeout or the Golden Abyss or whatever the Thieves game was called. Put it in A tier. No, the story wasn't great. I'll leave it in B tier, right next to Dragon Age. Because Persona 4, just like Dragon Age 2, has done some wrong. But it's not all bad. Just right, the music is really good. The music is great. I did enjoy the turn-based combat. It's the SMT classic of you just get whooped, and you're gonna have to live with that. I can imagine you like the randomized dungeons. Also very true. Oh, the volcanic thing is active. Nice, let's grab that real quick. Golden was pretty good, and yeah, I haven't played the original, so I don't have to pretend to like it. Final Fantasy 15 goes straight into the D tier, and I will not hear discussions about it. I did play it day 1. Where are the Etrian Odysseys on the list? Just imagine they're S tier. Every single Etrian Odyssey except for... Which one was bad? Was it 4? No, 4 had the giants. No, 5 had the giants. 3 had the boats. 3 was great. Was it 4 that had the boats? What about FF15 Pocket Edition? Imagine 15 Pocket Edition S tier if it was on the list. We haven't looked yet. If, like, God's Little PogChamp existed, it would be Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. But on the phone, I don't want to see it on the Nintendo Switch because for some reason the control scheme didn't really translate to controller. And I think I only got to... I don't know, chapter 3 or 4 or something. Because they do retell the entire story, but it's, you know, adjusted for mobile. Oh, 3 slots remaining. We can get one more thing then. EU of 3 was boats, 4 was airships. Oh, okay, then 5 was bad. One of them has to be bad. But EO in general, like, where's Etrian Odyssey Mystery Dungeon? Right? S tier. Let's just all agree. 15 drove so Pocket Edition could drive. So true. Get one more thing real quick. I'm scared to see what's next on the list. I can't tab out right now. But I'm sure there's nothing bad. Okay, park here. What's next? Pokemon Moon. I didn't play Moon, but I'll just pretend it's Pokemon Sun. Also B tier. Because I didn't really care for it. But it was the next Pokemon generation that did something new. No gyms. It did happen. I'm not gonna say it was good. But it did do something a little bit different at least. Story was alright. Even though it took 30 hours to start. Dragon's Dogma goes with... Dragon's Dogma is somewhere in here. At the bottom, just because Incineroar did do Incineroar. You know what, D tier. We'll put it right back down. I'll leave Dragon's Dogma in C, because it was... No, we're putting it in D. And you know what, while I'm talking about D games, Persona 5. We'll leave it there. Persona 5, again, I'm gonna assume this also includes Royal. For it being a 100-hour game, they sure spend a lot of time yapping and not a lot of time gaming. Why, like, this is the same problem I had with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Why are the gameplay sections 20 hours apart? The yapping simulator. They were just... Like waffle Andes sitting in their little cafe just talking about how they're going to steal some guy's heart for like 10 straight hours. It takes 2 months. And then if you don't like 100% perfect everything, you just locked out of the other Personas, which I know is a problem with Persona 4 also. Persona 4 has the benefit of being a better game. Persona 4 has the benefit of being a better story told worse. Because there were some segments in 5 that were genuinely, like, great. And then they said, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Put it in the bin. Okay, Persona ran over. I think I have to open a window. It's getting warm in here. As I'm pacing around the room. Pokemon White, I think this is 2? No, this is White 1. Is White 2 on this list, so I can just yoink them both real quick? No. Okay, but it's gonna have the whole Black, White, 1, 2 saga. They're all S tier. All of Pokemon Black, White, 1, 2 S tier games. The last of the Nintendo DS games, graphically the most impressive to look at. They cooked with all the little Pokemon idle animations. The world map was great. 300k, thank you. I know, nobody's leave. Black and White was... Did you crack your knuckles? Did that catch? I did, yeah. But yeah, banger games. They're only... Black and White 1 and 2 are my second favorite Pokemon games behind Heart Gold, Soul Silver, only because of nostalgia. I understand Gold Silver is the worst game compared, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver is the worst game between the two, like, technically, story-wise and everything. But it's 100% nostalgia going, ooh, yes, give me Johto. Give me my little Johto fellas. I don't want to have to play all of the other stuff just to import my poggers. Okay, Final Fantasy VI. 6 is a solid A tier. 6 is good because I feel like the story kind of episodes itself well between the different perspectives of the characters that you go through. So it lends itself well to a good pick up and play, while still having a grand story to tell. Not all of the, was it 12, cast are written equally. Some aren't written. But there's still enough about it to like where I would say it's a solid, it's up there. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Ooh, I like when this pops. 1000, guaranteed, easy. Let's just get Chrono Trigger out of the way. Chrono Trigger's not an S+. Let's calm down. I feel like Chrono Trigger, when we get to it, is not gonna rank as highly. Final Fantasy IX. 9, I think, also goes in A tier. I don't like Sedan, but I like enough about the rest of the game where I can say, yeah, you know what? I can mess with this. The story was great. I didn't really care for the last arc. I just went, oh, okay, sure, whatever. I guess it's fine to spoil it. The game's from 1999. But yeah, the planet merging, it was super cool to see Garland, and I went, oh my god, Garland, and then he dies, and I went, oh, okay, Garland. Zidane is a yap, man. Towards the end, they were like, we should make him relevant. Yeah, exactly. Plus he's like insufferable. He's not like Arc 1 of Titus or Arc 1 of Luke from Tales of the Abyss, where they're written like, annoying on purpose, I want to say. He's just weird. And he's not funny like Ring a Bell, where I'm like, oh yeah, he's, you know, he's just like that. We don't have to like it, but they sure committed. I say funny like Ring a Bell, I don't mean funny. Ring a Bell sure was written. Also, I like his character design. Ring a Bell has a funny pompadour. Where is Bravely on the list? That one goes up there. Okay, GPs are empty. Okay, we can hunker down on the list. Although I think my cordial's up. Nope, it sure isn't. Okay, we have time. Pearl. Ring a Bell is friends with Pom Pom Pudding. Okay, this puts it on S tier immediately. Pokemon Pearl. This is also going to include Diamond and Platinum. Banger game. Not as great as Gen 5 were. But Gen 4 was still really good. I like when they had I think it was 5 different cycles for the daytime. It was like early morning, late morning, lunchtime, and then like early evening, nighttime. There was so much more to the day-night cycle where it wasn't just an abrupt, like, it's nighttime now, boom. Timed events were neat. Because Gen 3 took away, like, Gen 3 had a day-night cycle, but it wasn't represented in the game. It was always daytime, even though they had a clock. But in 4, it being represented also was nice. They had days of the week events, which, you know, take it or leave it. Some people like it, some people don't. I like the immersion. Gen 5 did that too, but only visually? Correct. But Gen 5 also had the benefit of, instead of having the day-night... Like, it had the day-night abrupt cycle, but it also had the seasons. So you had all 4 seasons across 2 different... Like, a daytime and then a nighttime. If I remember correctly, I think it had a day-night cycle. But the seasons were super cool. And then they made the stupid deer Pokemon to sell it. Yeah, every month was a new season. Super neat. And then the map would kind of change a little bit. Which Square Enix stole for Dragon Quest Monsters 3. Tisk? Tisk. Okay, God, Mass Effect 2 was 1,000 years ago. I'm gonna pretend I didn't play it. Okay, Final Fantasy X, S tier. A tier, S tier. Oh, it's so good though. Okay, here's why Final Fantasy X is an S tier. No level system, so no silly grinding unless you really want to get the spheres. Put Mass Effect 2 in the Tony tier. You know what? I'll put it in the Hans tier, and we'll just pretend. No level grinding, sphere grinding, but it was fine. You could make do. And turn-based. From 4 to 9, all we had was ATB, which is fine, but I'm not always in the mood to make decisions quickly, even though the wait mode exists. But 10 just went back to being good old metaphor from like 1998. Turn-based, take your time to strategize. Your whole party is involved. So you're no longer just locked into the characters that you bring. You can freely switch out all your characters at all times. And that immediately like elevates it for me, where I can use my whole party for combat. And the bosses also, most of them had puzzles that you had to solve. Blitzball is amazing, thank you, Prin. Now, on the other hand, Final Fantasy VII I only played, I think, last year or 2 years ago on my Miu Mini. So I don't have to pretend to like it. I have no nostalgia for 7. It was still a good RPG, gameplay-wise. I think the story was alright. I just don't care for how it plays. Like, your Grandia exists on the PlayStation 1. And then they pump out FF7. And they said, send it. And you know what, it wasn't... Ooh. Yeah, because, yeah, when I talk about it, it wasn't a bad of a game. It's just not on the same level as 9. You feel? It's not on the level as 10. Yeah, sure. You can line these up so they're... There we go. The tier list. 7 has good gameplay, everything else is overrated. I do like the materia system. I thought the materia system was really cool. I thought it was really brave with some of the decisions they made during the story, even if I disagree. But not a lot of games these days, especially, I'm looking at you, Cold Steel, you bastards, they don't commit on character death. So that's nice to see in a video game that says, you know what? Get him out of here. Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, thank you, thank you. Trails, let a guy die, challenge failed, difficulty level impossible. They nuked a full naval fortress and they go, oh my god, they just killed 1,000 people. You get a phone call and they went, oh, actually, they weren't home right now. They went to Dairy Queen. 0 deaths. And even the characters that do die don't die. They did Lurvis so bad in Trails in the Sky 2, where they said, you know what, character death, kind of permanent thing. And then they immediately turn around and they go, actually, no more character death. Which I guess cements Lurva 2 as, like, you know, it's a, not a decision, but like a plot point that matters. Oh, dude, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. Yeah, my favorite part is, yeah, how there's 45 people alive and they all have to start yapping. There's 0 stakes anymore because everybody's heroic deaths mean nothing. Yeah, they'll be back in an hour or next game. They just come back. I haven't played the new series yet. Don't tell me if anybody dies, but I'm gonna assume no. It would be such a neat way to cut down the character pool, honestly. That's why Daybreak, again, was so refreshing, because it was a new arc. They said, you know what, like Zero Azure. We're from Trails in the Sky 3, where they had 12, 16, I don't remember, playable characters. And they said, you know what, new arc, new everything, let's go to Flavortown. Your party of 45 toddlers, they're coming out of a clown car. But it's the same with the villains. The villains don't die, and they keep showing up, and they're like, haha, we're threatening. No, you're not, you're a clown. You're a whole circus, okay? Sit down. Especially the villains. Jesus. Okay, hold on. We gotta move away from Cold Steel. I'm sure it's on the list. We'll circle back to it. I'm here to gather and craft. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV stream. It makes it a little smaller. Okay. You started. You. Oh, it's the streamer. It's this mods. Mods ban the chat. Nobody type anymore. Everybody go home. Good day. Okay. Final Fantasy 1, D tier on it. Yes, my liege. I would advise against that, my lord. Think about the viewer numbers. I was already typing. Yeah, finish your thought before I can tell you that Final Fantasy 1 sucks. I understand it was revolutionary. I understand it changed the gaming landscape. But that's what people say about Star Wars 4.
Oh my god, it was so good. It came out in 1854 and it was the first movie captured on 32mm film.
Nobody cares. Oh my god, Your Honor, I don't care, bro. Jesus. Whew. Okay, got that out of my system. Final Fantasy 1's bad. Now Final Fantasy X too is gonna be our first CDB. Ooh. You know what, there's nobody in C tier. We're gonna leave it there for now. We can talk about it later. Because just like 10 has a great combat system. There's no party members this time to cycle around, but there is the job system and the dress spheres. And they're so C for Charlie's Angels. It is bogged down 100% by the story. Let's call it a story. Let's be generous. Which is an absolute nothing burger for what I'm gonna say is 30-40 hours. And then you get desserts. There's like one good cutscene. It's not in D tier because the combat is good. It's in C tier because everything about it sucks. I feel bad for the people that went, oh my god, Final Fantasy X was so good, I can't wait to have another bite. Boom. Don't forget you can catch brother in a Pokeball. The story was they need to kiss and then they drank a lot. The story was like the Uma Pyoi guy getting hella naked and drunk and then writing the plot. They're like, oh my god, we have to write the story. Yeah, it was bad. There's no excuse for what happened. And then like, oh, okay, so the story gets good, right? Like, oh my god, we're looking for pictures of Titus, which somebody recorded on VHS. And you're coming out of a hard boss battle, and you go, hell yeah, that was awesome, I can't wait to get more. And then you do the LeBlanc massage scene where she's moaning into the microphone, the poor actress, for a solid minute, and your mom walks in, and you have to explain to her, oh my god, mom, no, it's not what it looks like. It's so intense, we got this story, man, we gotta get Titus. Nah, absolutely not. Everybody go home. No excuse for this shit. It's like watching Inuyasha and like 100 episodes in, you almost have the jewel connected and you're like, hell yeah, your mom walks in, there's a titty on screen, full nipple out, she goes, oh my god, are you watching porn? No, mom! It's intense, it's like the One Piece, but if it was good. It's a very detailed fictional scenario. It's never, I'm glad I'm standing. Never happened before. Also, I have no GP. Okay, I'm tapping back in. Okay. Ignore the moaning lady mom. I'm here to play Blitzball, okay? Because you can recruit Titus, who's now called Star Player, into your Blitzball team in 10-2. It's 2 women. It's gay. No, mom. Not the cross. Okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta put ourselves back together. Okay, we gotta fan ourselves. Gotta have a little sip of water. Unsekund. It's getting heated in here. I see Kingdom Hearts 1 coming up already. I'm not looking forward to that discussion. 13 D tier. 13-1. Not the same problem as Persona 5, where it was a great story told poorly. 13, the first game, 13-1, is a bad story told poorly. The combat system slightly doesn't make it suck so much to play. Where the play-by-play of just having the different character classes and their synergies, that adds an element of strategy, and you can manually combat. I know it gets memed on, it auto battle, it plays itself. It does. You can still manually control it. The level up system is literally a straight line also. I know it's a spiral, but it's still a straight line, let's not kid ourselves. So there's not a lot of options in the game until you get to, what's it called, Grand Sphera or whatever, and you have you have sub-quests and a giant luscious area to walk around in. Like 40 hours later, I've already quit. We can bang this out real quick. I did say that, that's true. It doesn't play itself. Exactly, you can still play the game. You can issue commands to all your little dudes. But I believe the meme was just, hey bitch, you don't get to say that when 10 is that high. What'd I say? You know what? That's true. 10 is... You know what? That's true. That does not get 10 down because it is a pretty straight shot until you get to the comm lens. That's a very valid argument. Counter argument, 10 is more fun to play. Bryn is getting the hammer. Okay, you know what? We'll knock 10 down 1 then. And we'll knock 13 up 1. How's that? How's that for a middle ground? Where the gameplay of 13 I still enjoy, like the play-by-play, until I start skipping encounters. And yeah, 10... as it is quite linear at the beginning. You know what? It's your list, not ours. That is true, but I'm willing to compromise a little bit with chat so I don't get the hammer. Oh, you know what? I don't have to listen to anybody. Yeah, it's an S tier game. We're putting it back up there. I think 7 should go higher. You know what? Where is it? Here. I'll give you one more. There you go. How's that? How's that? Toby misses chats. Does that work for you? You're putting in your tier list all the way right there. Everybody gets one more shot at their favorite game. Actually, you know what? You get 3, so you're like your top 3. So Prinny can have another one. Squeeze can have another one or 2, because this one's Tony's. We all know that one's Tony's. Okay. Oh wait, we have full GP. I know my first collab, like in the future, is just gonna be gaming opinions to stream. What? I will fight every single person in VC. I'm gonna start what is it? A fight. I don't think it's my favorite, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is the only way it's gonna like shift the rank, I believe. Ooh, 1000, baby. 13's in the top 5. Oh, oof. It fell off. Like top 5 of all games of all times, or is it the top 5 RPGs in general? Or like Final Fantasy games? I'm gonna move past that real quick. Of all FFs, okay. 12. 12 was really fun. 12 was great. 12 has issues. Okay, actually, you know what? 12 is good but has issues. It's the same argument we have for Dragon Quest 2, so I'm gonna put it in that same area code. Where the gameplay, the play-by-play, very good. Everybody likes the Gambit system. We can all agree. Crystal Chronicles? Yeah, it's Crystal Chronicles with a T. Story was good. Story kind of fell off. Oh no, wait, the story fell off, then it got good, but then it got worse again because you did nothing for 30 hours, and then it got good again. And then you have to fight Demon Wall at some point and enter a giant crystal. That's super sucked. But I'm happy for people in the PS2 era. Hey, Bubble! You gonna lay on the floor because you have no bed? Or because it's getting heated in this room? Yeah, okay. He's fine. Dream Drop Distance, A tier. Dream Drop Distance was good because it has The World Ends With You. It's on the 3DS. Nothing happens for 6 Disney Worlds until the plot decides to get kicking. Oh, except for the Notre Dame World. Notre Dame World was super cool. What else was there? The Musketeers, Tron, don't care. Fantasia, right, okay. Yes, Fantasia was neat. Yeah, and again, the play-by-play was good, even if I found the story lacking, but it wasn't offensive. It was just, oh, it's Kingdom Hearts, that's just how it is. Kingdom Hearts 1... I think Kingdom Hearts 1 still had a thorough thread throughout the series, where you're looking for Riku for like half the game. But it was on the PS2. So no handheld game, you're not on a handheld, you lose point. Wait, handheld now, handheld now. One was solid, so it's gonna hang out in B tier. Just by nature of other games came out that were better. But it's not as like criminally offensive as Final Fantasy 1 or even Dragon Quest 1, where it's so old, so playing it today just sucks. Trying to find my boyfriend who stole my girlfriend. Oh yeah, hey! Oh wait, never mind. That's my GP. Almost there. Okay, Soul Silver, really quickly, put that one up here where it belongs. Next to the other Pokemon game. We don't have to talk about Soul Silver too much. It's great. It's a good game. Everybody who's played Soul Silver says, oh my god, it's a great game. Look at Voltorb Flip, said Twin Squeaks once and never twice. Good game. Also Johto, I like Johto. It's Lugia out of 10. Voltorb Flip. See? Gamblers in chat are easy. They will reveal themselves. The best 2D Pokemon possibly? I would've... Yes. I still think Gen 5 takes the cake by being the newer game. But Soul Silver is my number one for the Pokemon games. And then real close, like a nose length, Black and White 2. On the other end of the side, Pokemon Red Sox. It goes right next to Final Fantasy 1 by nature of they were old when they were new. They're bad to play today. If you're a fan, there are other ways to play it, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, any mod, any ROM hack. I think I did an archipelago run with Pokemon Red, and I remembered why it's bad. It was... But it started it... Like, oh, it's the first Pokemon game. Yeah... That's alright. I don't think we're gonna get through this list, actually, but... Let me see how long we've been streaming. Because I remember setting myself a goal and then blowing past it. It's been an hour and a half. Okay, we'll go to the 2-hour mark. Let me actually look at the list. Okay, we might pop out of Final Fantasy XIV, we'll do tier list, just to get through it, because I'm not going to stop at halfway through the list. Let's leave chat reeling. But oh, if you want to see the conclusion, be sure to tune into the next stream. Remember to leave a thumbs up. You can post a finished one on Discord. No, I need this discussion. I need chat. And it's my tier list. If I just ignore chat, then I don't get any input. I'm like, oh, actually my list is factually correct. Bomb off, King. Can you just hand me Xenosaga episode 1? You got it, Chief. If I was Xenosaga, where would I be? Jade Empire, Suikoden, Xenoblade. When we see it, we'll grab it. Okay, debate me, chat. Pop into voice chat right now if you want to fight me in real life. I'll bring in whoever wants to fight. I'm gonna pop these off. Okay. Let's start up on the right side. Oh, Xenosaga. Here it is. Xenosaga 1, right? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, gold, silver. Okay, this one goes right there real quick because it's the same game. Is Pokemon Blue here? No. The other Morrowind can go, this can go, this can go. Oops. This can go. This can go. I did say I was gonna ignore them, but I'm not, because they're already right here. Oop. Broop. 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 Wait, Genpai is here twice. Or 3 times? I remember dragging it once before. Or maybe I'm imagining things. No, okay, good. Okay, we filtered some out. Okay, whew. Yeah, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. We're going through it. Actually, I should have another food opinion stream, but I want Doc to be there for it so he can start typing up in chat. There we go. Okay. It's like, Val, come fight me for your food opinions. Okay, Pokemon Ruby. Ruby is solid in the middle, where I believe that it was a step back from Gold, Silver, Crystal. But I like a lot of the new Pokemons that they added for the Hoenn region. I think story is still relatively irrelevant until Gen 5, when they started caring more. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald were the first GBA ones, correct? The only, actually, because GBA only had 1 generation and then 1 set of remakes, whereas all the other ones had 2 gens. Actually, you know what? We'll separate Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Up until the DS, they all had 1 gen. Because people that lumped the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, it's like lumping the DS and the 3DS. They're different. They're different systems. Okay, yeah, it's alright. Like, I'll leave it right in the middle. It's not offensive like Final Fantasy. What is offensive, though? This one's tough for me because I really didn't like XY. You know, one of Master suffer right next to the Generation 1 games. They did so many things wrong with X and Y. 1, friends. 2, fairy types. 3, immediately coming out of Gen 5, they give us this. Diabolical decisions at Game Freak. And I don't think the series has ever recovered transitioning to 3D, and it's, yeah. Dedenne out of 10? Let's show me like a Dedenne. There's just so many things. Oh, there's so many things with the game that could be better. That's it. The story. They did also, I think it's the only Pokemon game on the 3DS that has the 3D effect. Because the frame rate was suffering, so they immediately took it out with Sun and Moon. The tier list is so good for the tier list making. Yeah, it's quite intense, isn't it? That's the music you listen to when you do dishes. Okay, where are we at? Gold, silver, crystal. It's the gold. It's good. It's massive. I know the level curve sucks, but it's also so large that eventually you just kind of catch up with it. Oh, but the Elite Four is level 35. Yes, because there's so much more after the Elite Four. Still a good game. Emerald. If you put that right next to Ruby, doesn't matter. Never played, never played. What on God's green earth is that? Oh, Persona 3. Yeah, I did play that. Okay. But this can go. This can go. Mass Effect 3. Again, I'll put that next to 2 because I played it 1,000 years ago. Yes, baby! Oh, is it cuddle time? It's not cuddle time. It's too early. Oh, come here. I'll put you to bed. Ugh, there you go, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed. Who even considers Horizon an RPG? I don't know. He's gonna peep. Okay, cuddle the cat? I did, I picked him up. I gave him snuggle, but he didn't want it. He started wiggling. Hey, baby. You wanna say something to chat? Do you have an opinion about an RPG? Oh, he's sniffing the microphone. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, big rub. Omega Sag? Yeah, no Riz for Rich. Chat has no Riz. Come here. Oh! Where are you going? Was he? Yes. I heard that? Perfect. One second. I have to sit down in my chair and the chat goes wild. Chat, mods, clip that. Clip that, mods. While I put Shin Megami Tensei 4 in S tier at the same time. We know what we're about, this is true. Actually, on my character, you can see him. Yeah, he's visible. Valk drew Tiger around my neck, so he's always with me on my PNG. Although I think in the picture he's sleeping, which is usually accurate. Sometimes he just doesn't. And he has left the room. He's left the room after I put Shin Megami Tensei 4 in the S tier, and we all know what that means. That he's not a fan. But he can be incorrect. He can have a wrong opinion, but he's still a king, so we forgive him. He's about to recruit some demons? Yeah. They've entered my house without consent. I think that's the hee-ho man. Okay, list is getting long though. Can I delete this entire thing? Perfect! Now it's a mess. But also the haven't played is getting too large, so I just gave up. Okay, Persona 3. Persona 3. I want to say it's on the same tier as 4. Where it's... It's okay. It's... We'll put it in B tier. Video game? What's a video game? Yeah, the combat's really good, but it's again like the SMT area code. Yeah, we'll skip them at the bottom. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it there for gameplay reasons. Story was alright. But now you have to play a PS2 game to get the full story, and that's unfortunate for everybody. We'll get there. Okay, I think we're almost on the tier list of the games that I can actually rank. It's gonna do one quick gather, and then we'll go back. I think I saw SMT... was it 3? Was next on the list. Which immediately goes into the I've never played SMT3 Nocturne, and I will not play SMT3 Nocturne. I am okay, thank you. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Come Come on, give me... Yeah, I know you. Nocturne Banger? Okay, you can have it. Okay, what's this? Okay, Nocturne goes into the Haunts tier. There we go. Which one is this? I don't know, so it goes in the bottom. And I think we should be... Let me go backwards to the list real quick, because all the ones that just got deleted should be here, so I can ignore, like, all of these. Okay, so the Paper Marios, I haven't played any of these except Superstar Saga. So we can move this one up. Oh yeah, okay, and then we can go through it again. Okay, super. This is Final Fantasy III. Final Fantasy is great. My problem in Tiger's opinion, thank you for the clip. Final Fantasy III is a good game. But it's not an S tier game. But it is an A tier game. It does have the job system, and the job system is great, but it really doesn't do much of the job system until you get to Final Fantasy V, where there's more to do. You have different skills. This one, I think you only get one ability per job, and other than that, it doesn't do much. And the story is safe. Crystals, go get them. See ya. The world map is massive by nature of there being multiple world maps. But it's also... I think that's a first for Final Fantasy. Because 1 sure didn't, 2 sure didn't. Until the remake where you go to hell. Speaking of 2, 2... Yeah, 2 goes... Actually, C tier is just... is Final Fantasy. There's no... Actually, yeah, a lot of these RPGs are good. A lot of these RPGs are unforgivable. There's not a lot in the middle. We're a stream of extremes. Chrono Cross, you go down there. Stormblood. Stormblood specifically is great because the patch content with the Omegaverse and the Evilise Alliance raids, back when Healer still had a job, was excellent. Story was alright. I remember very little of it by nature of, I think it was 6 years ago. The whole list is just a series in general. I also don't know how old this list is. It could be a couple of years ago. It's just the first one I found on Google, and then I hit, like, clear it. Battle Network is missing. Grandia is missing. That's what I'm hurting for. Or I haven't seen it yet. Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, we gotta get through this chat. This is getting... it's getting long. Where are we at? Hour 40. Never mind, we got time. We got time. I'm losing track of time. 8 can go here in C tier also, where it's... it's a good game, but it's not told so poorly. It's just more obscure, where you kind of have to give it... like, you have to puzzle it together because of the flashbacks. Things just aren't explained to you until you get further in. Would you give it a whatever out? You know what? Yes, I would. Go slap your knee. How am I doing for GP? Almost there. Actually, you know what? Let's get this over with. I think we should be good almost with the... F2000, yeah. I'm gonna log out of Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna hunker down on this to make it out of the stream alive. No more Final Fantasy XIV. Thanks for watching Final Fantasy XIV. Everybody say bye, Yoshi P. Which means now the stream is going to be mostly silent. But we can fix that. Bye, Dad. FFXIV. What's a good FFXIV track? Eternal Wind Shadowbringers. Yes, Babu. Ow! Is that so? I know, Babu. I hear you. Trust me. I hear you. Wow, wow. Okay, we'll pull this over here. Sorry, it's gonna be a white screen stream. Because now I have no more. Actually, do I have? I don't even have a background anymore. But that's okay. Let's crush this. Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V is A tier. I don't know, can you hear him now again? He's crying from the hallway. Because he wants something, but I don't know what. Yeah. Hi, Peeker. Are you peeking? Mama, that's you. Why are you peeking? Yeah, hello. Hi. What do you want? Come here. Up. Oh, come here. Yeah, big purr. Yeah, you big baby. Ugh. I'm gonna say Wawa? Right into the mic. Oof! Ugh. Thank you. Thank you for that. Very cool. What was I? Final Fantasy V. Good game. Good game. Good job system. Good story. Character death matters. Thank you, streamer. Thank you. Final Fantasy XI. I'm gonna put Final Fantasy XI into the Gem Big Fan just because I don't know where else to put it. I haven't played it. What I did play was okay. It's also really old. But Gem, if you oppose the Gem category, I'll take it out of the tier list because I haven't played enough to really form an opinion. The stories I know from others are also old. Like,
Oh yeah, in 2004.
sorry for the drive-by Moomba. Okay, here we are, the big one, Chrono Trigger, the GOAT, the greatest game on the SNES. Where do we put Chrono Trigger? I had a category for this, but I forget where it is. Oh wait, it's right next to 7. Where's 7? Oh, it's in the Gem, big fan. Never mind, we have to move it somewhere else. I'll put it in B. Okay, good things about Chrono Trigger. It's short. It's like 20 hours. Combat system is great. Characters are well written. Beautiful to look at. Story's amazing. Has a lot of good points. Put it like very high A tier. Like right immediately. Has a lot of good things going for it. Character death matters. Cold Steel. We'll leave it up there. I don't know what that is. Get out of here. Oh, here's a goat. I'm gonna skip past these two for a second. Get something good. Dragon Quest V and immediately 11 back to back. 5 and 11 both are great games. For different reasons. 5 is great because the story is great. 11 is great because the story is great. And also the gameplay. 5, the music in 11, oh my god, the music in 11 is horrible though. But it's just a good game. But god, is the soundtrack awful. It's all of the soundtrack except for maybe 5 of them are recycled, so that super sucks. DQs for the real ones, so true. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's not that great either. 5 was great. Because back then things were still original. But yeah, 11 my biggest issue with that is really just the soundtrack. What kind of crime are you committing? Okay. Tugi wants playtime. I'm gonna power out some of these rankings super fast. 5 has Golem. 5 does have the monster recruitment system. That's why it's gonna stay here. 11 is just all around a banger. So it's gonna stay here, even if the sound... It's literally just the soundtrack I have an issue with. Everything else in 11 was great. The RPG opinions, it's true. No, he just wants playtime. Which is fine. I can play with him. When we're done here. Oh, there's still so many to go through though. Okay, we gotta bang out some real quick. Okay, 4. 4 is good. That's all I'm gonna say about 4. Dragon Quest IV, the same vein. Good, solid, middle ground game. Didn't blow me away. didn't hurt me financially. It didn't hurt me emotionally. Solid. If you say, oh, do you like Final Fantasy IV? Do you like Dragon Quest IV? The answer is yes to both. Oh, actually, you know what? Dragon Quest IV, Final Fantasy IV has the sin of the 3D games, which are slow. You can write a 500-page essay. You know, I could. We'll dive into these more. Actually, no, I'll throw these out, so next time we're on voice, we can discuss why Tales of Berseria is an S tier game. It's good in every way. My problem with Berseria are 100% user error, where I just didn't understand the combat system. Even as I was wrapping it up, I still don't 100% get what's going on between the guarding and the action points or whatever it was. But boy, it was still really good. And she always goes, devour. Banger. Banger, banger, banger. Let's move some things around real quick. Xenogears, no, I haven't played it. Symphonia, I didn't play it, a friend played it. Okay. I gotta find some good ones real quick. Xenoblade 1, banger. Xenoblade 2, banger. Xenoblade X, banger. Where's Xenoblade 3? Wild. I don't see it. Okay. All Xenoblade games are great. Xenoblade 2 probably personally has the most issues, but it's mostly contained to Chapter 4, which is the filler arc of the game. The gameplay is great. The cast is great for all of the cast doesn't matter for X, but the gameplay is fantastic. They're all S tier games. Xenoblade 3, who? Yeah, it must be an old list. It did some things wrong, but I can forgive it. I can forgive it because of everything it does right outweighs what it did bad. Okay. Really quickly move Dragon Quest in here. Dragon Quest 1 is old. Dragon Quest 8 is bad. 8, that's 7. 7's bad. Didn't play that. 3 and... Okay, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are both great games. Actually, no, 3's better. Yeah, let's put 3 in the middle. Because I wouldn't say it's... but it's really good. No, we're leaving it B tier. 3's a classic. 3's a classic. That's so true. Especially seeing these games beside each other. It's like, yeah, they're all the same. They all carry the same weight on their shoulders. 8. Put 8 in here too while we're at it. Yeah, I'm sticking with this. Yeah, they're all... No, 8 was better though. Actually, 8 on the 3DS. Oh wait, no, this is B tier. Yeah, never mind. They're good. They're good. They're not like the goats. But actually, 8's the goat. 8 on the 3DS is the goat. 8 on the PS2, I don't want to look at it. Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, so many Kingdom Hearts games. Okay, speed round. Okay, C tier. Birth by Sleep, B tier. 2, A tier. Is that Dream Drop Distance? Did I not already put Dream Drop Distance on the list? Am I imagining things? Oh yeah, no, that's Chain of Memories. Yeah, it can stay in A tier. My bad. Yeah, they're next to each other. They're both great. I didn't realize that's what the cover looks like. Speedrun, he says for the 3rd time. Trust. Echo? I swear I had Echoes. Echoes, S tier. Banger game. Shadow Dragon, C tier sucks. Awakening, B tier. Path of Radiance, solid A tier. Radiant Dawn, solid B tier, because it's still Path of Radiance if they just kind of gave up. It's also a strategy RPG, so it loses points immediately. Radiant Dawn is a little bit less, and it's not the fault of the characters. It's the fault of the writers. Let's see, can I pick out some bangers real quick? They are strategy. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, this is gonna be divisive. Kingdom Hearts 3 is in B tier because it's the end of the Xehanort saga. It's like getting out of a bad relationship so we can move on, we can heal. Things are looking up from Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't played the DLC, but I assume nothing happens. Kingdom Hearts 3 has ships. Yeah, you know what? It's in B tier exclusively because of the ship level. It is in B tier also because of the frozen level. So it would be... Yeah, well, I'm okay with leaving it there. What else can we pick out? Dragon Quest VI wasn't as bad as people say, but also not my favorite. Recoded is good because it's on the DS. That's the very first Fire Emblem game. I'm gonna ignore it. Just wanna ignore it. Fire Emblem 3 Sum 777 is gonna be Hans's third favorite game. Because Mass Effect belongs to Tony. Congratulations. Enjoy your 7-7. Don't give that to me. Okay, I'm putting it back down. Enjoy your... I haven't played this Fire Emblem, I haven't played this, I haven't played this. I played this for 2 hours. I did beat Fates, I don't care for it. Didn't play this, didn't play this. Vesperia I played once, and I don't care for it. Abyss was great, but only like halfway in. And the combat system where you do the stupid circus on the ground sucks, so it's gonna sit down here where it belongs. I'm not dropping frames, am I? Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Oof, okay, Fantasia. Fantasia sucks. It's just how it is. I played it on a Game Boy Advance, it was awful, but goddamn, if I didn't play the whole thing on my on my DS. Yeah, the original DS. 13.3. 13.3. 13.3 was better than 13.1. No, that's 13.2. No, 13.2 is bad as well. Where's 13? Oh, here it is. Lightning Returns. Okay, yeah. It's one step up from 13.1 and 2, but I'm still not gonna sing it. No praises were sung today. Played this. Haven't played Dirge's. Nobody's played Dirge's server. 0 people. Sort of. Nobody cares. Okay, the Bravely's. Bravely 1, S tier. Bravely 2, S tier. No one's played this. Knock these out. And then, World of View, S tier. Octopath, S tier. Zillia, haven't played it. Nobody's played this. Crisis Core, A tier. Banger game, right? A problem is I guess you can ignore the mission system on the PSP. It was made for like that short burst gameplay, and then when you had time you would do Crisis Core Story, and when you didn't have time you would just knock out a bunch of missions. So you can still make forward progress in terms of levels, in terms of materia, accessories and stuff. If Square Enix makes a remake, if Square Enix makes any good decision, we're eating. But here we are. Is it okay game? Crisis Core is an okay game. It's just... it's difficult to describe because I do like how it ends, it's just how we get there. We do love Zach. We can stay in A tier. He's good right there. Okay, and then finally, I think we're at the end of the games I've played, which is good. I hope that's Superstar Saga. Solid. B tier. B tier, I will not elaborate, and I think everything else goes into the I don't want to touch these. I'm sorry, Attack of the Super Saiyans? Sure, bro. A quick sift. Oh, I did play Xenogears though. Xenogears was great. But Xenogears was great, but I didn't get it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. I was sitting there when, huh? Oh, vampires. That's what he... There we go. Oh no, wait, it was between... You know what? Have it. Okay. Alright, gamers. There we go. Xenogears is super. Xenogears is super, but when I played it, it wasn't until I watched a YouTube video and then we talked about it that I went, oh my god, That was better than I thought. But if it was just me, no external stimulants, it would have been like, level game. Alright. Soak it in. Soak it in, gamers. The ultimate RPG tier list from whoever made this tier list. We have nothing but the bangers. We'll include Xenoblade 3 in the top. Even though I had issues with Xenoblade 3, I'm still gonna say it's an S rank. A lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. Yeah, hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this and I'm gonna post it in the Discord later for all to behold. The no questions asked, 100% correct. Nobody fight me on this. Can I change one thing real quick? Let me go through this. Okay, yeah. Banger, 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 banger. Good, 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 good. I like how it's exclusively Stormblood. Unless this is because I didn't see another FF14 picture. If it's all of 14, still A tier, because there's just so much shit going on. Good, 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 good. Yeah, and then one step down from there. Correct opinions. Ooh, yeah, correct opinions, and then I don't want to look at these. Perfect. All right. All right, Chad. Thanks for coming to my what originally was a Final Fantasy XIV stream. Delved into a objectively correct tier list while we were gathering and crafting. It's nice to have like a side activity while you're just waiting for your GPs to do their thing. Next time is horses. If I'm streaming horses, I want you to be there. So I will stream the game with how I play it, and then just you in the like a distance from the microphone just yelling about incorrect decisions. You know what? We're gonna put it all into vid. It's an intelligence game. We know this. Okay, I need some water, and I'm gonna go Koodle Tiger. So thanks everybody for coming to the stream. It was a joy to be back. Thank you, Prini, for debuting a week ago and making me be like, yeah, you know what? I want to stream again. What a joy. That was great. And see you next time there is time to do this. Hopefully soonish. Okay, bye stream. Bye-bye.